Hello everyone. Today I'm going to just be talking about allied ranking. I'm going to talk about like how I would rank them and their strength ranking, if you get what I mean, like power scaling wise, and how like their structure would be overall if they were actually ranked. Before I continue, hope you like, sub, and enjoy. Now today I might make this a two-part. I'm going to talk about how I see their structure in terms of ranking and how I see them in strength. So whatever this video is, enjoy. Now I'm going to be talking about their structure and who I think would be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Now to begin, I think 1 is clearly Daniel. He's always portrayed to be the head, giving the ideas, ordering people around, literally forming the group itself. He's the reason they're all together. He's the head. Now 2 can either be Zach or Vasco. I wouldn't really be mad about either. Like, an underdog choice could be Jay, but I feel like that's a bit more biased if he has Jay as his second, to be honest, because he just likes him the most and the closest. But I feel like an overall strength, what you bring to the table, it could be either Zach or Vasco. To be honest, Jay also brings a lot to the table. I mean, like, a lot. His money, common sense, a lot of these characters don't got that. So I can see him being second or third. I wouldn't be mad about that. But I think the likely choice would be 2 or 3 would be Zach or Vasco, because they're always portrayed as Daniel's wings. Like his 2 arms, his left or right. They're the trio, the J High trio. Even everyone in the community knows this. Either 1, 2, 3, 4, either those 2 or none. That's what I think. So third, like I said, Zach or Vasco. Fourth is maybe Vinjin or Jay. Vinjin only brings his overall strength to the table. Jay brings the funding, his strength, and like I said, his common sense. So I wouldn't be mad for either two. To be honest, I would rather say Vinjin due to his overall strength being just so much superior than Jay's, but I can see Jay being up there too due to having the closest connection to literally everyone except for Hudson, and the funding and overall his overall strength. It just really depends who you think is more reliable, Jay or Vin, but I'm going to pick Jay, so I might put him as 4, me personally. Fifth, Vinjin. I think just because he has almost the most connection out of everyone except for Hudson. And because he has a bit of rivalry for half the team like Zach and Vasco. So, and due to his overall strength, I can see him being 5th. Hudson is 6th, just to being the least social out of the group. What I mean by social, I mean having the least connection. Even though they all consider each other friends, even Zach considered Hudson a friend, he's just kind of like the outcast of the group because, he's not from J High. He's from a whole different place. He's the same guy that beat their friend's ass and they beat his friend's ass. It's just kind of crazy. I just don't see him being any higher, honestly. Only if he brought a lot to the table. He was some elite level shit, but he's not elite. So, nah. So, basically, I see it like this. 1, Daniel. 2, Zach or Vasco. 3, Zach or Vasco. 4, Jay. 5, Vincent. 6, Hudson. But if you want, my concrete choice, I think Zach is 2nd. Vasco is 3rd. I say this due to the fact Zach's overall strength is just so much higher than Vasco's. Even though Vasco basically brings an army with him, Zach could Loki solo his army with Vasco in it. It's that bad. That's what I think. And Zach isn't slow. He is kind of slow. It's kind of bad. But he's not Vasco slow, if you get what I mean. You get what I mean? You get what I mean. But usually rankings are based on strength, but I don't think their ranking would be based on their strength due to how their personalities are. Vincent just straight up came and declared himself second in command. No one acknowledged him. Danny even shut that shit down and said, yo gang, we don't rank out here. We don't discriminate. But me personally, Vincent's 5th or 4th. He's not 2, bruh. I'm sorry, bruh. He's not 2. But personally, I'm not gonna lie. They should get a ranking system to show some dominance, Taiki. They low-key need that. If they don't get it, what's the point, personally? I didn't say you guys try to see each other eye to eye. But if that's the case, you shouldn't be head. We all should be equal, but it's clearly obvious y'all not equal, to be honest. In some degree, you're not equal. So at least, But actually, I just might